All right, how did I close 100 transactions as a brand new licensee? I got my real estate license in 2020. Started studying for the exam at the in the middle part of 2019. Used to be a high school teacher. My wife and I started investing in real estate in 2015, so was familiar with the process. Pandemic hit. I was kind of getting burnt out. My wife was pregnant, and we wanted to move to a new town. So there's a lot going on there as I was getting my license. Like I said, moving to a new town, didn't know, I knew seven people. Let's put it that way. My wife has four brothers, her parents, and my friend named Ben. So I was trying to always, scratch my head and try and figure out how am I going to generate enough of a business to be able to support for my three kids. We had three kids, um, and trying to figure out business. I didn't have a huge social media platform. I went on to my brokerage. They do a bunch of education, and I took a couple classes. Tried out a couple of different ways. Didn't really find anything that fit. Then my time and my classes really started to get into a crunch. So I finally found a mentor right there in our. We do a real estate 101 class on Sunday nights with my brokerage. So I found his system, copied it to a T, and here it is. I'm an open book. I don't have any secrets. I think business is unlimited, right? The only thing that limits you is your time and your decisions. What time do you want to wake up in the morning? Right? Do you want to call this for sale by owner? You want to call that for sale by owner? You want to take a half an hour lunch? Your decisions are extremely important when your feet hit the ground. And I understood that going into this, being kind of an entrepreneur and starting my own business. Where am I going to spend my time, and what's the most efficient thing to do? And that kind of goes into this way of me closing 100 deals in 2.5 years. So I found a digital yellow pages, let's call it that, right? Digital yellow pages. I need to talk to as many property owners in neighborhoods that I want to do business in, right? Where do I want to sell homes? I want to sell homes in this neighborhood. I don't really want to sell over there. So let's talk to all these people, right? And figure out, if they have a real estate agent, let's tell them about the market. Let's introduce myself, and maybe they'll, generate a relationship with me through my, marketing, right? What am I going to do to let these people know that I'm still open for business? I'm going to send them a weekly email every single week on the same day, same time, Wednesday morning. Send them a weekly email. It's got a bunch of links, new homes, price reductions, big views, unrestricted land, waterfront condos, all that sort of stuff. But in the body of the weekly email is a video, just like I'm doing right now. It's explaining about something that I did that week, whether it's, a new restaurant downtown, whether it's a festival, whether it's a listing, the nicest home on the market, the brand new home just don't hit the market under 200,000, things like that, or something that I just sold, a video of me and my kids. I've got to build a relationship with a lot of people, let them make sure that they can know me, like me, and trust me enough to do business with me, because we're going to work on transactions that's, 100, 2, 3, 4, $500,000, and you need to make sure that you're in business with somebody that you can really trust. How do I do that on a large scale? I've got to send them an email. I've got to post to them. I've got to let them see me, so they are like, oh yeah, I know Dan. He's over here. He's got the kids and coaches football and does all this stuff. And yeah, I know him. So that's how, you just talk to as many people as you can. Okay. Let them know who you are. You're here to help. And the best part about this whole entire system is you don't have to do any high pressure, right? None of my clients will ever hear me say, hey, you should really put an offer in on this house, because this is what you want to do. Like, I don't even know how to do it. It doesn't even come off very authentic. When you're working with 20 active buyers and sellers, you don't need to do that. You can do the deal on their terms, and they really, really appreciate and they respect that. And that's why they're just going to keep coming back and using me, or, using other people that have my same philosophies. So that's how, you generate 100 transactions in a couple of years. You have to figure out how to talk to as many people as you can, let them know who you are and that you're here to help, provide value that's backed by data from the MLS. All right. And then send them an email, let them know that you're open for business. Let them know that that email has to be authentic. It has to be personable. I spend about an hour, half an hour every single week on that email. And it's information from my own head. Okay. It's not information that somebody else came up with. It's information about me, about the local market, and what I can do to help people. If anybody has any questions about any of this stuff, I'm wide open. Have no secrets or anything like that. I'd love to share more business, practices and that sort of stuff. My name's Dan O'Connell, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you later.